Do you like watching murder mysteries or crime thrillers? Have you ever heard someone say, the killer is psychotic, or the killer is a psychopath, or both? Which is it? Wouldn't you like to know the difference between a psychopath and someone who's psychotic? If so, then watch this video. A psychopath or psychopathy is characterized by a lack of guilt or remorse, a lack of empathy, and a disregard for others. Psychopaths have been described as cold, callous, calculating, heartless, detached, and manipulative. Psychopaths often receive psychiatric diagnoses of narcissistic or antisocial personality disorder. People with narcissistic personality disorder only care about themselves to an extreme degree. They exploit others for personal gain and may lash out violently if they don't get their way. And the central feature of antisocial personality disorder is a disregard or violation of the rights of others. People with antisocial personality disorder have high rates of violence, as much as 75%. Psychosis, or someone who is psychotic, is completely different from a psychopath. Psychosis is characterized by having one or both of two symptoms: delusions or hallucinations. A delusion is a fixed, false belief. We're not talking here about differences of opinion, such as someone's political beliefs or religion. A delusion is something that everybody agrees is not true. For instance, a person believes they're being targeted by aliens or the FBI, when that is simply not the case. A delusion persists despite all evidence to the contrary. A hallucination is a false sensory experience. For instance, a person hears a voice or sees a vision that is not actually there. A person who is psychotic may receive a diagnosis of a serious mental illness, such as schizophrenia, severe bipolar disorder, or severe major depression. But psychosis can also be caused by medications or drugs, and that includes even marijuana, or serious medical illnesses can make people psychotic. What about psychosis and violence? A 2021 review of studies found that people with psychotic disorders do have higher rates of violence than the general population. However, rates were much lower than other studies of psychopaths. In conclusion, psychopath is the correct term for the manipulative, cold-blooded killers you see in Hollywood thrillers. In contrast, someone who is psychotic is confused, disorganized, and out of touch with reality. When I see a patient who is psychotic, I'm not usually scared of them so much as I feel sad for them because they're really sick. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something and enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel.